Welcome everybody to the Legendary Rides channel, a channel that one day may become legendary in automotive history in regards with content. Today, we'll be looking at this legendary ride, which happens to be a BMW E32 7 Series, the 750iL that has not only 12 but 16 cylinders. Yes, it had 16 of them from the M70 V12 with 4 more holes bored into it, and it filled up the whole engine spot. Believe me when I say that. The great 6.7 M70 V16 motor produced a wet dream inducing 408 horsepowers or 300 kilowatts in 1987. That was a lot back then at 5,200 RPM, and it redlined at 6,000 RPM with a top figure of 630 Newton meters. This thought-provoking hyper Sedan, yes, I called it a hyper Sedan because it was the first of its kind to ever exist, has a top speed of 175 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 time of 6 seconds, which happens to be quick back then in the day and still is even by today's standards, with most cars thinking, that's awesome. From this 2 valve per cylinder single overhead cam monster of an engine that probably sounds like a wet dream. Mhm. With those rear mounted intercoolers, meaning it may sound awesome. It might sound heavenly if you look at it from another perspective, and maybe it might make you hot sometimes. It's a shame that BMW only made one of these copies of the legendary ride. That could have set the standards of hyper sedans for our time and beyond. I wish only BM could do it. It could have been one of those awesome cars like the Koenigsegg Gemera, which happens to be a great car, for instance, and unfortunately it's unaffordable. This 750iL could have been one of those affordable ones for the ordinary man and woman to enjoy a ride on a Sunday afternoon while taking the family along on a high-speed drive. Thank you for listening and watching the channel. Please subscribe and like. Have a great one. Bye bye. Till next time.